Hi there, my name is Alyssa Ruiz, and I'm here today to help you figure out not only the benefits, but also guide you through a step-by-step tutorial on how you can make your own personalized fitness routine. So even if you're looking to just start out small, anybody is welcome to this video. I'm going to be discussing some of the benefits and most important aspects of fitness. So to start off, a lot of people, when they think about fitness, they think that it's going to be draining or difficult to fit into their lifestyle or take away from other areas that they might want to divide their energy into. Fitness is directly tied to a lot of mental and lifestyle benefits. Not only can it lengthen your life, but it can also improve your daily mood. For me personally, I struggled a lot with balance in my life before I had this outlet for me to carry out some of the inner anxiety and other issues that I was dealing with in my life. So whenever you're thinking about creating a new fitness routine, you want to keep 3 really important things in mind. So for me, I always focus on how I can personalize it, how it can benefit me the most. I want to make the most out of my workout and also make sure that it fits into my current lifestyle. I also want to make sure that it's a perspective of intrinsic motivation. So what that means is try not to fit a standard that you've maybe seen in other people. Don't compare yourself to models that you see online or other workout routines that you've tried in the past. So instead, just think about the personal benefits and motivation that you would like to receive and gain from this journey. And last, you just want to be able to focus on your own boundaries. Make sure that you are not setting goals that are discouraging, because at the end of the day, you want to associate positive and rewarding thoughts with this process. Alright, so like I was just saying, the most important aspect of fitness is to make sure that you get a personalized routine. And the reason being for this is that if you try to fit something into your lifestyle that might interrupt or disrupt other areas of your life, you're going to find yourself making excuses or often breaking that routine, which will begin to make a pattern in your mind that makes it easy to abandon. You want to make sure from the start that it is easy to keep that consistent routine. So to do this, the first step in this process is to understand your obstacles. For this, I recommend you just kind of think about what you currently are dealing with in your life and areas that you might find yourself, areas that might be preventing your current fitness goal. So take a look at your schedule, take a look at your eating habits, take a look at your consistency in other areas, and try to map out what you can adapt and what needs to stay solid. So step number 2 in this process is designing your actual goal. And when I'm talking about designing a goal, I want you to visualize a process and not a result. A lot of people get the wrong idea in their head that they want to reach a certain weight or reach a certain distance in X amount of time. So instead of thinking about a time frame, think about how this specific journey is going to affect not just your fitness goal, but it actually will bleed into a lot of other categories, a lot of other goals in your life. So it's hard to tie down a certain end result so quickly. Instead, focus on which methods you want to approach. And methods are going to be broken down into frequency, actual type of fitness, and the details such as other aspects of your life are going to be created or affected. I usually start with something simple like running, even just a little bit, maybe like a mile a day or less. It doesn't matter, as long as it's something that you are confident enough that you can start without being confused or overwhelmed. And there are different, obviously, like home workouts, all different sorts of stuff depending on which area you're most interested in improving. If you're human, you're most likely very motivated by instant gratification. It's a common way that we humans tend to express enjoyment. And for this reason, I find step number 3 very, very important to the success of this process. And step number 3 is what I like to call create your form of physical documentation. If you are not tracking your progress, it may seem less beneficial. Track what areas and what things worked and what didn't work as far as your routine. So one recommendation I would like to share with you guys is what I call my chart. So I'm gonna pop up a picture on the screen quickly, just so you guys can see this close up, and then I will explain further how I benefit from this and why I recommend it. Focus on how often you are able to achieve that area of fitness or that category and compare it to your previous lifestyle and the other things that you were previously focusing on, then you will be able to adapt a lot smoother. So for this chart, it's pretty simple. I broke it down 7 days a week. I set my goal. I put down what responsibilities I prioritized in my life and made sure to document each week how many times that week that I accomplished those things. And it's pretty simple. As long as I see that I was frequently achieving my goal and not disrupting my other categories, I felt that it was comfortable to up my goal or adjust my goal as needed. All right, step number 4 is the fun part, everybody. This is what I like to call brainstorm. So for me, this is something that always gets me really excited to jump back into fitness. So all you're gonna do for this one is look into more specific workouts that interest you. For this, you just kind of break down your categories and brainstorm whatever you're interested in trying. So if you have sometimes trouble like incorporating enough stretching in, or you're worried about that, you could look up yoga routines. That's one thing that I had never really tried before, so I wanted to bring that into my new routine. And just to make it a little bit, just get a fresh new goal or a fresh image in mind that that you will be able to either build your way up to, or that you will be interested in at least giving it a try. With fitness, there's so many different areas and different types of workouts, so many different great muscle groups that you can focus on, that it's definitely important to at least get some ideas of workouts before you jump right in, so that you're not sitting there confused once it's the actual day that you plan and you're supposed to be working out and you just go back to doing the same thing over and over again. It gets a little difficult, a little bit boring. Now, stay with me. I know I got a little ahead of myself and started naming off a little bit too much information, and that can be a little bit intimidating at first. So that's why we come to step number 5, which is to solidify your plan. And this is one of the most satisfying steps, because now that you have all this brainstorm clutter and you're mentally excited for this, just clean it up and really decide what specifically you want to tackle, and start with maybe a 3-week trial. So all I did was pick exactly the number of days that I wanted to work out each week, and then what specific exercises I wanted to try out, and get out all the materials that you'll need for this. So, solidifying your plan, that also might mean buying a new workout outfit, buying some shoes if you're planning on running, and just taking it to paper or digitally documenting what it is that you're aiming for in the coming weeks, so that you aren't overwhelmed. And after you've done all those steps, it's as simple as keeping as consistent as possible and increasing your goals, because I know I said that everybody's different, but remember, the one goal of fitness, you should be pushing yourself to improve along the way. Not drastic or crazy. I know everybody's not looking to be an Olympian, because trust me, I'm not, but it's going to be a lot more interactive, and like I said, you're going to realize once you get into it that it's going to affect so many other goals in your life. This one goal is going to sprout out, and then you're going to be interested in new things, new areas. So feel free to, after charting your progress, raise that goal up, raise that bar for yourself. Trust me when I say incorporating fitness into your lifestyle will benefit you in so many ways that I really am passionate about you guys discovering. And I really hope that this plan is able to help you guys design your fitness routine. So that's really all I had to share, and I really just wanted to say one last thank you to everyone who watched this video and is one step closer to making that goal a reality for themselves. I hope this little instructional was helpful to you, and you are confident that you have a new routine in mind. At least you maybe have some new ideas. And I just like to say one last thing, just to keep a reminder that no matter what point you are with your fitness or how great you think that your plan is designed to be, no plan is foolproof. There will always be little mistakes that everybody makes. We're human, but just remember to don't let it discourage you. Keep yourself motivated through it all, and you'll see eventually, no matter how small you have to start off, it will get easier and it will be rewarding.